Will lower interest rates supercharge silver and gold? Let's find out this morning. Happy coffee. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy coffee. You've got SSC right here, Oklahoma, United States of America, guys. Well, interest rates cause silver to fluctuate up and down. And what is going on with gold and silver today? What's going to happen towards the end of the week? We're going to get into that. But before we do that, let's dive into our gold and silver prices, our precious metals prices, guys. This morning, everything's looking pretty good. They came down a little bit yesterday. Happy coffee from my sippy cup. Gold is 4,580. It is up $76.60. So that's looking like about the norm. $3,900 to $4,000. I'm going to talk about a little bit more about gold. I do talk a lot about silver, but hopefully we can talk a little bit more about gold and what the future pricing is, what the forecasts are for it. So silver is at 48.09. Yesterday it held there for quite a while and then dropped down below 48 last night when I went to bed. So, but it's up 60 cents. Platinum's up and palladium's up. Platinum is at 16.10 and it's up $28, folks. And palladium is up $44. So 16.10 on platinum and 14.26 on palladium. Guys, I think now's the time we're kind of stabilized on, excuse me, on gold and silver. So it's kind of sitting at the high 47s, 48. Probably should go out and get some silver, even gold. I mean, if you have the money to go buy gold, go buy gold. But especially silver, it's going to go again. We've stabilized a little bit. And I believe silver is going to take off once again. There's several factors involved, including interest rates. Rhodium is at 7,800, seems to be staying there. Let's talk about interest rates. Happy coffee once again, everybody. This coffee is really, really good. And it's blueberry muffin. So let's talk about interest rates real quick, and then we will get on to some future gold forecasts. Interest rates, typically when they rise, silver goes down. When the interest rates are cut, silver goes up. So the demand for silver increases as we cut our interest rates here in the United States. Now, it's good for Mrs. SSC because it increases home buying. So when they decrease the interest rates, they're stimulating the economy. They're stimulating people to go buy houses, to go buy cars, toys, boats, airplanes, motorcycles. You know, they're trying to get people back into the economy, and so the economy can become stronger. When they lower those interest rate cuts, you know that the dollar is not doing as well as you thought it was doing. So that's usually when they lower those interest rates, and when they when they increase the interest rates, silver tends to go down because investors, hey, they're getting higher rates, higher money, and they don't really rely on silver and gold at that point, guys. So that's just a little thing on interest, and which it's huge for silver. So is it going to push silver higher? I do believe it is. I think we may have some more interest rate cuts. For Mrs. SSC, that's great. For silver, it's great for going up. For the dollar, not so much. But interest rates are a big player in this market, guys. So let's look at gold real quick. This Thursday update is probably going to be just a little bit shorter than yesterday's. Yesterday's was a little long for an update, guys, and the views showed it. By the way, make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit that bell button, notification button. That tells you when we upload these videos. But most of you guys know that I upload at about 5:30 in the morning. We're at proof, guys, proof that I do these very early in the morning. So, but most of you know that I upload at 5:30. The algorithm certainly knows I upload at 5:30. So we really are, our big goal right now is to hit 4,000 subscribers, to have every one of these videos do over 1,000 views. Got some really cool things happening over at APMEX in Oklahoma City. So I've met a few people over there. So pretty cool deal. We'll talk about that next week or so. And hopefully Rich might be around Saturday. I might go and interview Rich, the professor at El Reno Coin, this Saturday. If not, all is good, right? So let's talk about some gold here. Before we do that, let's have a drink of blueberry muffin frou-frou coffee from my sippy cup. That's good, guys. That's good. So let's look at this gold forecast for we'll go to the end of the year, all the way up through 2026. Guys, we love gold too. I love gold, mainly silver, but I love gold also. Oh yeah, man, look at there. So through November, they are figuring a maximum hit on gold, not a hit, but an increase of 43.2373 through the end of November, a minimum of around 39.29. This is a forecast on gold. And through the end of the year, December, we're looking at a minimum through this next month. I think, excuse me, guys, allergies are in full force, of maybe a little bit higher, but gold seems to be a little easier to forecast sometimes than silver. 37.52.76 as a minimum. So let's just say 3,700. And then a little over 4,000 to 4,025 on a maximum for the end of December, going into 2020. Now, here's the kicker as we go in to 2026, everybody. January of 2026, we start seeing our gold prices start to rise. The minimums, excuse me, everybody, my allergies are killing me this morning. That's just SSC. Welcome to our channel, by the way, everybody. Hit that like, subscribe, and bell button. 37.13 for a minimum, or 37.12 for a minimum in January. But then the maximum highs that they're showing, it starts to climb. So their forecast is $4,197 by the end of January-ish. And then we're going to jump over to, here's where it really climbs. April of 2026, everybody. Now listen to this. Here's where it goes. April of 2026, we're looking at 4232, let's say 4,200 as a minimum, and 4,400 as a maximum. Man, here we go, everybody. 2026 looks like it is going to be the year for both silver and gold. So we jump up all the way. Let's go to June, and then we're going to bounce all the way to October of 2026. So, guys, remember, that's not that far away. The older you get, the faster time goes by, right? I mean, that's just the truth. So it's not that far away. So June, they've got the minimum is $4,354, everybody. And the July maximum, no, the June maximum at almost $4,600. Don't worry, we'll get to gold backed copper and Bitcoin. So let's jump up to gold price forecast of October of 2026, guys. Here we go. Minimums of $4,550 roughly, all the way up to over $4,800, everybody. Now they are forecasting gold, from what I've seen, all the way up to $5,000 in 2026. That's this forecast, but some of the experts are talking over $5,000 gold. They're talking $75 silver. I think 100's pushing it just a little bit, but it's getting there, everybody. So let's go back. That's gold. And silver follows gold, so it will probably go up also. So let's go back to and look at the rest of our pricing updates, everybody, see what they are now. So let's go over here to copper, everybody. Copper, wow, it's doing really good. I mean, it's at 519. Like I said, I have high hopes for the future of copper, and millions of other folks that love beautiful copper bullion, minted copper products. They have high hopes for it, and even scrap. But it's doing really good. It's 519. It ended up at 520 yesterday. And let's go to goldbacks. Goldbacks, guys, they follow the gold values, everybody. So that's what's really cool about goldbacks as a negotiating instrument. They follow gold values. We're going to look at our exchange rate here. And as of right now, they're $7.99. So they're up a little bit, but down a little bit. They were well over $8, but they're still doing good because gold's doing good. So later on today, around 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, they'll go back up because that's when they update. And gold right now, guys, is at 4,460, up 75.50. Silver's at 48.17 today. Is it going to climb with these interest rate cuts that we've had in the United States? Like I said, it's good for the real estate market for my Mrs. SSC, and it does drive silver prices up. It shows that we have a little bit of a weakening in the U.S. dollar and economy. So here we go. We're going to put some money into silver. So keep buying your silver if you're new. And platinum, 16.14, $32 up, and 14.23 on palladium. It's $41 and up. And look here, silver is once again outperforming gold. It's down. The gold and silver ratio is 83.11. So hey, if you want to go get you some gold and you got a bunch of silver, I guess now would be the time to trade. Silver could go down, guys, and gold could go down. The ratio could go down. I mean, what if it goes to 79 or 80 to 1? Well, then you get less silver and more gold. So, hey, happy Thursday. That's going to be a great day. It's cold in Oklahoma, guys. And going into fall, prices are going to come up on gold and silver. Stay with us. We'll keep you informed every morning at 5:30. SSC, thank you all over the country, all over the United States, all over the world, Texas, Florida, California, Mississippi, Arkansas, everybody. SSC. Guys, I am out.